This is a Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews Tvlog special. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, the Big D, with a Tvlog special. Today I'm going to talk about a show that I'm hooked on big time. Since I got Netflix finally, after getting my Fire TV stick light, I decided to finally check out some other shows on Netflix. Now, don't worry, I am going to be seeing Stranger Things and hopefully the rest of Daredevil soon. But it's something else. No, not their new comedy series, The Crew. I actually recently watched all of it the day it premiered, and that was a pretty good show. But that's not what I want to talk about. No, I'm talking about a recent hit animated series that Dreamworks Animation had produced for Netflix, and that would be Harvey Girls Forever. Anyway, although the show was originally known as Harvey Street Kids in its first season, and retroactively retitled Harvey Girls Forever, I have to tell you, I didn't know what to think of this. I know it doesn't quite resemble the youngsters that I remember from the comics. And what do I mean by the comics? Well, these are actually kind of modern day updates of these lovable youngsters we've seen in the pages of Harvey Comics. Now, of course, Harvey Comics, maybe y'all know them for bringing us Casper the Friendly Ghost and Richie Rich. Plus a lot of other characters. Anyway, this focuses on their three big youngsters of girls. They are Lil Lotta, Lil Dot, and Lil Audrey. And of course, Lil Audrey being the more popular one since she had been in cartoons before. Anyway, the show originally started in the summer of 2018 on Netflix, and it just concluded last January. By last January, I mean January of last year. It was produced by Dreamworks Animation, and, well, like I said, I didn't know what to think of it. But anyway, from long kickball games through the many flavors of ice cream to an impressive climbing tree, most days on Harvey Street feels like a weekend. Well, here we meet the three Harvey girls. Energetic Audrey, intelligent Dot, and kind-hearted Lotta are BFFs and the street's guardians. And they try to keep Harvey Street a great place to be and start their wacky afternoon adventures. Which, so far from what I've seen, I've already seen the first 3 seasons so far, and I've just started the 4th season. But I've still got 12 episodes remaining, so... Well, now, I will tell you that I really do enjoy this show so far from what I've seen. I especially like the music, especially its theme song, Run This Street, which they used from the start of when it was Harvey Street Kids, and it was still used when it was changed to Harvey Girls Forever. Now, I'm going to tell you that I really do like this show now. Now, give me a moment, and I'm going to show you a little look at our youngsters of title characters. Okay, here's a look at all the Harvey girls. Now, as you'll see from where my finger's going to come in, if I can get in here. Okay, first, here's Little Dot. I know she's, well, kind of an African-American color. That was just kind of my slight downside with the series, but after watching it, changed my opinion on her. She's very smart and very intelligent, too. The one in the middle is Lotta. Now, she's... wow, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I do like the original comic book versions of both her and Dot, but I've got to tell you, Lotta is very... well, warm-hearted, and she loves bunny rabbits and all sorts of pets and what have you. She's very lovable. And the last one is the one with the lightning bolt on her shirt, is Lil Audrey. Which, I gotta warn you, she's pretty energetic, as I said, but she's a little crazy, though. She's more of a tomboy, but, well, what can I say? We love the Harvey Girls. That is, if you grew up reading the comic books and what have you. But even so, I do love them, though. Anyway, now, other characters in the series include other kids, including Lucretia, who is kind of a little silly at times, but because she carries a kind of a ragdoll version of herself called Dollcretia. Oh boy, she's kind of pretty funny and what have you. And Frou Frou is kind of a bit of the snobby character, but well, you'll know when you see her. And probably the oddest named kid on this series, the Harvey Street Beau, usually abbreviated as just the Beau. This little girl with a big red bow and looks like a little creepy eyed or something like that. They do kind of have some other big competitors and what have you. Let's see, there's some other kids on here, including Gerald and Tiny, who also happened to be a character from the Lil Audrey comics. I don't seem to remember because I never owned any Lil Audrey comics. I've seen her in some Richie Rich comics I owned. Let's see. And plus there's a lot of other characters. Richie Rich would actually later become a member in the 3rd season. Which I thought that was pretty cool and what have you. We would get some other characters. Oh yeah, there was another group of characters that were on the show from day one. Now, of course, being the Bloogies. A group of boys who just don't seem to get along. Well, their leader is Melvin, another Lil Audrey character. And his 2 colleagues, Fredo and Pink Eye. Oh, but they had more than just... But the Harvey Girls had more than just those. They also had these here group of cool-looking characters, led by Audrey's big sister, Zoe, plus Maria, who is Melvin's sister, and Stu, who is this cool dude with blue hair and what have you. And let's see, there's Chevron, who only appears in a few episodes, not too many though. We also do get to see another Harvey character, Casper the Friendly Ghost, in one episode. I haven't gotten to his episode yet, but I will. Anyway, we got a pretty good cast of voice acting. Stephanie LeMellon as Audrey, and Lauren Lapkus as Lana, and Kelly McCreary as Dot. Lucretia, Frou Frou, and the Beau are voiced by Grey Griffin. Of course, you knew her best as Grey DeLisle, who, of course, still currently voices Daphne in Scooby-Doo. Plus, did voice acting in lots of other shows, including Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, The Fairly Odd Parents. The list could go on. And lots of others. Now, another familiar voice I know of is the voice of Audrey's sister, Zoe, and that's Cree Summer, who most of y'all know her as the best, well, know her best as the voice of Elmira from Tiny Two Adventures. And she also lent her voices to several other cartoons, such as Codename Kids Next Door. Yeah, where she was number 5. Yeah. But anyway, there's lots of other funny characters as well. Well, you'll know when you see them. We do get to see, different versions of the characters from Richie Rich. Not everybody, just Dollar, who looks much more different than what he is in the comics, and even Irona. But unlike what we see her in the comics and the cartoon series, she's robot made. But she's the computer that controls Richie's Sky Mansion. Is computerized, just like Jarvis from the Iron Man movies. Can you believe that? I couldn't. And finally, we gotta give credit to these 4 dudes. who do the voices for this boy band that the girls love, Crush for You, formed of NSYNC's Joy Fatone, 98 Degrees Nick Lachey, New Kids on the Block's Joe McIntyre, and Boys to Men's Sean Stockman. Anyway, yeah, I've seen them in a few episodes, but hey, that was kind of pretty funny. But so far from what I've seen of this series, this is absolutely a blast. Sure, they may not be like the Harvey Girls that I know from the comics, but even so, this would be all right to get to introduce your kids to. But this has got to be the most hysterical and most funniest new type of animated series I have ever seen since Johnny Test. But hey, I have seen other tunes that came out after this. I mean, like I've seen a little bit of Nickelodeon's The Loud House, but I don't watch it a lot. But hey, this comes right up there with it. But anyway, this show is absolutely funny. It may have just ended after 4 seasons and a total of 52 episodes overall. Okay, enough said. Would I recommend the show? You better believe it. You gotta give this show a shot. I think you'll really like it. And I think you should get you gotta get your kids to watch this. It might mostly appeal to girls and what have you, but hey, boys can enjoy it too. But hey, and then even if you're an adult, I think it might appeal to you as well if you grew up reading the fun filled comics of Harvey with Lotta, Dot, and Audrey and all their mothers. hmm So anyway, you gotta check out Harvey Girls Forever, and it's still playing on Netflix. Check it out. So that's gonna do it for this Tvlog special. Well, what are your thoughts on Harvey Girls Forever? Have you ever watched the show on Netflix? Please tell me in the comment section below. Click the like button below if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the new Disney Plus movie, Flora and Ulysses. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other Netflix events that I've given. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of To All the Boys, Always and Forever, which I did a week ago. The upper right-hand corner is a ranking I did of all the films in the To All the Boys franchise trilogy. Or, if you'd like, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of We Can Be Heroes, which came out last December. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.